Hi guys, welcome to Kasa, and of course the crew is ready, people. And yeah, on today's show we're going to be talking about 3 Nigerians who have put together an anthology film, right? It's going to be called Juju Stories. This is going to feature in Switzerland. Now that's not all. In fact, I hear that African musicians now are buying YouTube views. I'm not exactly sure why. And finally, something interesting we're going to talk about. In Norway, influencers now are going to have to tell us when any of their posts is over-edited. So if you edit your body in any way, your post must state that. And it blows my mind. It blows my mind, people.
I think that is the part that I'm not. But anyway, guys, thanks for joining us. It's always amazing, to have you with us. We have this beautiful conversations. My name is Ria Abdul, all the way from Accra, Ghana.
Come on.
Tell them.
And I am Amal Consumer. It's a pleasure to be here. I always love sitting here because it's real conversations with actual real people. So I'm psyched to be here. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for calling me a real person. Wow, who are you talking to now?
I'm fake. I don't know why you. Okay, one real person.
What's with all the black? What's happening?
I mean,
well, you don't know black is my favorite color.
I do.
It is mine as well.
I love black. I love black.
I like black and purple.
Fight over which of you is dating a black man?
Black
I love black and pink. I'm dating a white man.
Come on.
Okay, let's start from Nigeria, right? We always do, right? So 3 Nigerians, like I said, have put together this anthology film, right? CJ Obasi, A.T. Makama, and Michael. Now it's going to be called Juju Stories. Now, what's funny about it? It's like a collage of 3 films, right? One of them is Yam. Okay. Another one is Love Potion, and the other one is Suffer the Witch. Now, it's interesting that they're going to, play at a festival in Switzerland. But what's interesting to me is the stories behind each of this. Now, as a Nigerian, it's nostalgic because as a kid, you hear us say things like, don't pick up money from the floor. If you pick it up, people have turned to yam.
Okay.
I mean, it sounds like the craziest thing, but it's a thing. Are there weird stories like that from Ghana?
So in Ghana...
She's laughing.
There's this one in Ghana that I don't know if it applies to Nigeria as well. So they say if you use a broomstick, not a whole broom, one broomstick to hit a man's penis, I can say penis, right?
I guess so.
It will disappear. Yeah. So that's why in Ghana, if you notice, we don't beat children with brooms because that's the fear. If it touches the penis, like if I have a broom and I touch it right now.
Stop.
So does that mean that if your husband cheats on you, can just be like,
beat it with a broom?
All right, stop it.
No violence here, no violence here. Anyone from Uganda?
Wow. So East Africa, we have something that we have always heard about, which is if you steal from me, what I would do is I would send a python to you.
What?
You get
an actual python?
A python, yes. So what happens is the python will wrap itself around either your neck or your leg.
Oh, I think I've heard that.
Yeah. And then until you return,
or
what you're
confess
stolen,
before it would. Yeah,
it will never bite you.
I think I heard about that.
It will never bite you.
I heard about that.
But
I heard about that.
It will wrap itself.
I don't know what it is about this, but I think it's something we can all relate to. I'm talking we're all talking from all parts of Africa now. And then this particular one, because I don't know if you've heard of this one. So what happens is if you want to get a man to love you, women, I don't know how true this is, women will
some women,
okay, I apologize. Some women will put their menses in the soup or whatever they cook for this man.
That is gross.
And he keeps him. It's like a love potion.
But where did you hear this from?
This is part of it.
No, I've heard that before.
This is literally part of one of the films.
I've actually heard that before. And I think you have to really hate this man. Because
of course, sorry, Amal, you have to be very diabolic to do such a thing because I don't just believe that you just take your menses
that's why
and put.
doing
No, but you need to do some incantations. there has to be incantations.
Let me answer. Let me answer. Do you think there's any truth in this? I mean, some stories, many stories are from personal experience.
Then go and put it. Let's see if the man will love you. God, get out. It's not true. It doesn't happen.
When I meet my target,
do you think it's going to sell? Do you think it's going to be something?
I feel like you would have to hate the person. Sorry.
No. I feel like people will want to really watch this movie to see what it is, but me precisely, I do not believe in such things. I believe that even if you put your menses, the guy will spit at you, he won't eat the food, and he would drive you away. Nothing keeps a man. I hate you.
Like powder.
Nothing keeps a man. If he doesn't love you, he doesn't love you. I don't believe in those things, honestly.
Okay.
I've never believed in those things.
Have you had specials of Zoko?
Stop
please, it's movies.
Stop it. Okay, now let me move on from this now to other Nigerian conversations, right? So this one, I remember me and Ria were having a conversation. We're talking about, no, we have to say his name again, Yomi Fabiyi. But then, we're talking about it, and then we were having an argument about, his intentions. Because if you haven't heard, he brought out a film, Oko Iyabo. And this film, was based on the actual sexual assault case that's still going on. And where Baba Ijesha, of course, was charged. And you know, now it's a film, and people came on social media and they
Took it down.
took it down. In fact, till he took
They
it down.
had to.
Now we're talking
No,
about
YouTube
the
took it
intentions.
down.
We're talking about the
Yeah.
intentions behind why he put out that film. And I was asking you, do you think there were any good intentions possibly?
There can never be any good intentions. He's a disgrace
She-
to all actors. I'm sorry.
sounds
but
so angry.
No, I'm angry because I'm putting myself that it can be somebody's sister, it can be
I think
somebody's
she's
daughter.
being very nice.
No, because honestly,
I
and he's
have-
not the one that took the film. That YouTube actually took it down because people were like, "Are you okay? How can you do this?"
People
And there's
can't afford
nothing, nothing can justify a grown-up man dating a 14-year-old girl. Nothing can justify it. And I hate the fact that in the movie he was trying to portray that, that you know they
It was
were
a
dating.
consensual
Like
relationship.
how it can? It's not.
I personally avoided this topic since it started. I personally avoided
We've
this
tried
topic.
to, but like,
I've really tried my best, but Auntie Yomi needs to come.
it's Uncle.
Uncle
You've
Yomi.
changed
Oh.
gender.
My bad. I mean, even women are stronger than whatever he's claiming to be.
Wow.
But no, like all disrespect given, it's not what he's doing is all right. You don't use someone's name because this girl is going to grow up. She's going to grow up and her name is going to be in that movie. Because now they posted it on another page.
No, but YouTube, they posted it somewhere else.
Yeah,
Some
they
people,
posted it
some people
somewhere
would have
again,
copies
yeah.
of it, of
Can
course.
you imagine?
So let me
Yeah.
read what he said. Apparently, I came across this that he posted on his stories, and he said, "I have asked them to pull down the
He's a
movie."
liar.
Right?
He's not
He said the movie is, however, to correct child abuse, assault, human rights abuse, and other vices, and to state clearly that I am not what they claim I am initially. Don't rush on any negative narrative, guys. I am human, but will never downplay the real issues that concerns children. It's just an expression, and I respect polite and superior opinions, argumental opinions. Thank you. And he put his name and signed out.
Sorry, wait. Let's get something.
Does that make any sense
Wait,
to you?
it
that-
makes no sense. It makes no sense. If he was trying to interpret something, that was very
nonsense.
wrong. And why did he call the movie Oko Iyabo? What did she have to do with it? Why did he use their real names? And I hope that Iyabo Joe can sue him because he used her name.
But you can't.
I really
There is-
hope they
all of
go
them
ahead
can
and
sue,
sue him.
even a child
because
can
honestly. How was okay? Wait, Sam, you watched the movie. How was that portraying like?
So
How did it?
I couldn't get past it, but I know that I saw the part of the film, of course, the CCTV
But okay,
part.
wait, let's break it down.
It didn't in any
We
way.
were all, I mean, I was 14 once, I was 13 once, and we had these people. I mean, you were cool if older people liked you. You get. I remember there was a specific time that one older person liked me. And my sister called and abused them. And I said, "Oh, you're stopping my love life."
Yeah.
I was actually 14. And when looking back now, that man was a pedophile.
Right.
And the same thing, I'm sorry to say, Yomi, what is
and,
the name
and
again?
you know, sorry, but I think that
same thing.
because when this whole thing happened, and everybody was like, "Oh, Yomi supporting his friend Baba Ijesha and all of that," and because I really followed the story on East Central, I followed the story so much, and I feel like at this point, Yomi is actually trying to, gain clout. That's what he's trying to do because there was no reason he claims on his Instagram post, on his Instagram bio that he's a human rights activist. How is that what they do?
There are things to get clout from, and there are
He just
things
wants-
not to.
and-
So yeah, people have come out to say that, of course, that it's sad that he used such a situation, right?
It's too
and make light of it. So many people said that there are victims out there who have been through this, and he makes light of the situation.
and that's
but then
what-
you know that there's also a point behind writing stories that people can relate to, stories based on true life experiences. No, I'm thinking we've seen a lot of movies based on. Come on.
Some.
Yeah, there are a lot
But
of.
not.
I'm not saying that it's
Sam,
right. It's not right that he used his name.
Sam,
But then if he
wait.
tells-
Do you know that the case is still in court?
Of course.
Do you know it's still in court?
So why would
what
you
Yomi
use
did
that
was
point?
unacceptable, and even what he was trying to interpret, he
He
wasn't even trying to interpret
fighting
that.
for the girl.
You can see that this is
Right.
a man that doesn't care about child abuse. This. I'm sorry, but I'm going to say it because his actions are clearly showing it. And I'm wondering, does he have children? Does he have sisters? Does he have daughters? No,
The thing is, these guys
he's gonna make.
guys are the ones that tell their daughters to dress in long skirts.
And he's
Why?
gonna
Because
make
they know what they are doing out in the world all the time.
Ooh,
so they make
okay.
their daughters dress up
And
in
you know
long
that he's
skirts
gonna
and
make
all of that.
right. See, then let's be realistic.
Well,
a lot of girls that are going through abuse. This is the reason why they don't come out to talk.
Right.
This is the exact
agree with
reason
you.
why they don't
I
come out to
agree
talk.
with you.
And we need to stop.
All right.
What
So
makes me fine?
Get that put out.
People are supporting him.
Okay.
People are fine.
A few people.
We're all happy that, of course, the film has been taken down from
Oh,
YouTube.
of course, yes.
And I don't know if anyone's going to press any charges once they do, of
I
course.
think
we will update them.
I
Already
think
on
Iyabo
1,000
would
views
press
on the second
charges.
post.
Because
Okay.
and Tampa has called him because I know that
They did invite him and
they,
said that,
they,
of course,
they
the comments,
invited him and all
against
that.
their ethics. and all
Exactly.
that.
And Iyabo also put out a comment on it, speaking about how disgusted she is.
We're-
Toto Dike said something. Most of the actresses
We're
have
just
come
hoping
out
that
to speak.
this passes. And not just passes, that people learn lessons from
Not
this. Every
passes.
single person.
This stops.
From everyone, of
People
course.
should learn lessons.
I mean that
Can he get
conversation.
prosecuted for this?
Oh, okay.
But maybe. Now, people have called out Harmonize, right? And over buying YouTube views. Now, according to them, right, they say that the views, the likes, and the comments,
Are not corresponding.
they don't match. I'm not exactly sure what that means because I can't remember when last I liked a YouTube video, let's be honest.
Yeah.
So then it's a little sketchy.
I'll explain to you.
But then people reached out to Naira Marley because of course they happen to be friends, and then
Yeah.
Naira put out a post that actually says he hears that his people are actually doing this.
And yeah,
And
stop buying.
stop
YouTube
buying.
views.
Yeah.
He said that. In my opinion, I'm thinking, why would anyone need to buy this?
Okay.
Is there a validation that they get
Now
from, from this
let's. I'm gonna drift away from this a little bit, and I feel like us as entertainers, sometimes we feel pressured because right now on social media it's about the numbers.
It
Let's
is
be
about the numbers.
realistic.
It is.
And even forget about music
From
and all
likes,
of that. There are a lot of celebrities that their likes do not go with the amount of following they have, and sometimes you don't blame them. A brand wants you and they're checking your following. You don't have the following. What next do you go to do? You buy.
Buy.
So. I feel like artists do that a lot. People have spoken about Davido for buying likes. I don't know if you remember. There was
There was?
Are you scared?
No,
Are
of
you
course not.
scared?
Of course not. I
Pull
don't
that up.
know.
There was
We'll pull that up.
something
There was a
about
news about Davido, buying likes and all. I really don't know why they do it, honestly, because it
You
shows.
just said why?
No, I'm like,
No, but the
yeah,
thing
but you
is-
shouldn't
the
be
thing
that
is-
pressured. Like, I have been turned down from many gigs I will have gotten because of my following on social media. But it did still push me to go and, buy likes.
Cash, what do you
Because I
think?
want organic followers.
Baby girl.
You said baby girl.
Baby girl.
She's a woman,
You're not
okay?
trying to get a Grammy.
Yeah.
You're not trying to get an Emmy. These people are on a different level of
Yeah.
struggle. Diamond, Harmonize, all those guys. They are trying to push East Africa forward. Nigeria right now is the head of everything.
Yeah, but
I
even
don't-
if
I
you
don't-
buy, it's not organic. People will know. That's the
It's
thing.
so organic, but okay,
It's
fine.
it's
you know
the
what?
numbers, and I don't
You
think
can-
you
but
get,
you'll be caught.
you might get the brand.
But you'll be caught
How?
because he was caught.
You cannot
the
be
following.
caught.
No.
How long
Amal,
how long did it
when
take
you-
before everyone has been caught?
Amal, let me tell you
Right.
something. When you buy following or likes on social media, it shows.
How?
Something will not just
Now,
go.
Harmonize.
Something will not just
Harmonize
go.
currently has over 2 million subscribers on YouTube, so it makes sense to me if his views apparently like some of his songs within few
That
hours
can
have
be
like
bought too.
over over like
That-
a million
that can
views in
be
like less
bought
than 4
too.
hours. So these are great numbers, and let's not lie. The person who has one of the biggest numbers is Diamond Platinum. So are we going to say that he buys it too because it's not as big as
I mean,
Grammy Award-winning Burna or Wizkid, who has great endorsement?
Yeah.
I mean, the level Wizkid is at right now, obviously he's not buying anything. But
How do
we
you know?
cannot deny the fact that maybe there was a time in his life. Look,
Yeah.
in this industry, I hate to say it, this industry, the motto is fake it till you
Of
make
course,
it.
that's what I'm saying.
Okay.
Of course, that's it.
I like the fact that even
sometimes
YouTube
you
also
can't
knows
blame
this. So
them, yeah.
YouTube actually created an avenue for to promote more music, TrueView, and I hope you artists out there just use that instead of trying to buy.
Yeah, exactly.
Because
So
let's
when you
not lie,
buy it, it definitely
it's going to be fake support. It's like
mean,
saying,
I'm
saying,
it's like saying, I thank my fans for all the love.
Yeah.
Eh? You
In my,
ain't no fan.
in my days of music, you'd be like, thank you guys so much for watching the video. It's one view.
All right, so influencers, moving to international conversation,
Yeah.
influencers in Norway will now have to disclose if their pictures are over-edited. Now, I know, it sounds crazy. So if perhaps you're posting a picture that you have over-edited your body, maybe to look slimmer, to look
Yeah,
taller, to
yeah.
look finer in any form, you have to disclose that on the post. I think, what do you think about this? I don't know.
Do you understand? I don't get it.
You don't get it?
Why do they have to?
Because it's now policy though. Because it like people say, people are fake on social media, and especially now. So they said especially now because when you're working with a brand,
Yeah.
so it's not just this is a sponsored post, it's a partnership, right?
Okay.
Between you and the brand, you can't deceive
You know what
people.
I think? I
What
think
do you
it's what
think?
happens when a government has done its job perfectly and they have nothing, they have no other
Pro- problems in the community.
because
There's no problem.
I am trying to get it.
Well,
But
I mean,
and it's a picture's been a lot. Like sometimes, I mean, it's not even a joke. Maybe, God forbid, if you're kidnapped and you've been putting filters, you look brown. So we're out here searching for a brown female.
No, but wait,
slim waist.
let me say something about this. Honestly, I think that sometimes I'm not even gonna say we we over-edit.
Who? I don't edit no pictures. I don't edit no pictures.
Sam, are you sure?
I don't edit no pictures.
Are you sure? Sometimes we over-edit, you know, just to make it perfect.
Ria, what have you done in your pictures? What have you tried to?
I really don't. The only thing I can maybe do is just make myself a little bit taller.
I don't even have
you
the
do?
energy to
There are
do
apps
like-
that make you taller, people. That is cool. That is
Yeah,
cool.
I think so. You
You stretch yourself. Yeah.
But you're tall, babe. Come on, 6'4".
But anyway, I feel like some people overdo it, so I can
right.
understand why. Because, like she said, you know, you see someone and you're like, is that the same person?
Right.
Some influencers, you know, it's something happened. There are a couple of people that I've met. I'm like,
You know, people.
are they the
It gave me
ones?
thinking at some point where people women were trying to snatch their waist and
Yeah.
make their sides, their butts look bigger.
No, but I don't like
and then
that
it started to
because-
be obvious because
yeah.
you see objects at the back looking weird.
Do you know why I don't like that? Because when they see you, then they see that your waist is not that tiny. So that's my
Exactly,
only
so
problem
If I was
with
going
that.
to do that, then
Yeah.
I'd probably be hitting the gym. But
Yeah.
you're acting like Avatar, bending walls, bending fences.
Nah.
Because you want to snatch
Yeah.
the waist.
No. The
Everything
bad
is
thing
bending.
about that is that people, when they see you in real life, they know that you're not like that. That's my only problem with it. You understand? So who are you deceiving? Because the same people that are looking at pictures are the same people that will see you in real life. So who are you deceiving? So basically, that's just it for me.
I mean,
What
as
is that?
international people, they won't see us.
So people have started to do surgeries. A lot of people are doing surgeries these days, of course, in Nigeria. We see that as
Yeah.
well. You know, to enhance their body parts for certain reasons. And you know, these are deadly processes. You know, we've seen a lot of people lose their life, even in Nigeria alone,
Yeah.
you know, in this medical processing. So the idea is people are trying to be a certain image, be like models, Vogue models, and then these things
Okay,
aren't-
but I'm just going to say something quickly. And I believe that we should all have strong willpowers. I don't also like when people are over-editing the pictures, but I don't think because, do you know how many beautiful people I've seen that I want my body to be like them? Why have I not gone to do it yet?
No, okay, no, Ria, you can't say that.
Do you
Because the
understand?
thing is, when you look on social media, like for example, I want to talk because I'm a thick person, yeah. So when you look at social media and you're seeing everybody having flat tummy, round hair, like you know, round behind, everything looking pretty, it's easy for you to think that you have a problem
Okay.
because you're not looking
Really?
like that.
I'm gonna have to cut you guys short, right? Because I get it, but this conversation, we can't have it enough today. I particularly like the itch because it makes my body crawl.
What's
right?
up, Amal?
Yes. I actually like the itch so much. But anyway, so we've seen a lot of conversation around, you know, black people's hair and everything. And recently, I think 2019, there was a decrease in hair straightening products and things like that because women were more proud about their hair. But the question is now it's 2021. Is this African pride about hair? Is it just old talk? Is it just something that, you know, we just use for social media and say we're proud about our hair, and when we finish talking on social media, we walk out and buy weaves, no shade.
That's a big market. That's what everyone likes.
Yeah.
So is it something that is no shade? Is it just, I don't know. What do you guys think?
I can't say much because I love the Brazilian hair.
So wait,
I won't even, you won't see me on an afro. I don't want to even pretend right
but
here.
why? Is there a reason why it's easier for you to rock this hair, or is there a reason why? Why can't you? Why
Funny
can't you
enough,
do
there's no
your hair?
reason. I just feel like this looks more perfect.
If you were a CEO and I walked in with dreads, my hair, like, and it was dreaded up, just my hair, would you hire me?
If you're good at the job, if you can do the job well, why not? It's not about
Apparently
your looks, it's about what you can do.
I saw a tweet, and then apparently there are some places, because someone had actually asked in an interview. And then, of course, is it fine? Can I use my natural hair? Because in some places you can't, you know. And the question really is for women, because I mean, guys, I ain't got no wig on, you know. The question really is it a thing of shame? Is it, I don't like my hair as much?
But yeah, you are the person telling me, I never knew that there's some places that you cannot rock your natural hair. I actually never knew.
Even as a person, you would rather all the time be in this.
Because for me, I even have low cut, so my hair is actually short, basically. And I just feel more beautiful, more comfortable in this. And I don't say it's
So
the thing is,
you know, most people would think, are you not proud of your natural hair?
I am, but I look more beautiful and confident in this.
Okay.
And I don't want to even pretend about
No,
it.
that's the thing. That's the thing. We always tell people to be proud in their with their natural hair, whatever. But I want to ask you: should someone feel embarrassed if they're not? It's okay to know. I feel like it's okay not to be comfortable with your natural hair. It's okay not to like it.
Exactly.
I don't like my hair long. Whenever you see it grow, I always cut it off because I don't like it. Should a person be embarrassed? Thank you, baby. Should a person be embarrassed if they're not comfortable in their natural hair. Is it something that they should be ashamed of? Or should they be ashamed to buy wigs and weaves?
No, it's a personal
I don't think so.
decision.
I actually don't think
No, it's a personal, like I said earlier on, like if you don't like something, you do something about
I
it.
must admit that this show has been a lot about body positivity, you know,
Yeah.
form, of course, the laws now in Norway, and then, of course,
And just
the
to
beautiful hair.
wrap it up with the laws in Norway and, you know, people looking at models and want to be like them, I'll say that, you know, you see things, everything on social media is definitely not how it is. And I feel like you should just be comfortable in yourself. That doesn't mean that your hair, you must rock it natural. But when it comes to like surgery and things, nobody's perfect. So,
Right.
But I mean, let's also not shame surgery.
Okay. That's also not shame surgery, she said. Well, that's how we're going to wrap up the show today. Thank you guys so much. We
Thank
always
you
have
so
fun.
much.
Right?
we had fun with you.
All right.
Right.
That's our wrap up podcast. Remember to catch us every weekend. And I'm Sam Dandy.
Ria Abdul.
I'm Alkin Sime.
Okay, podcast is out.